Well, hello everyone, this is EC the Gamer and we are back with NieR Automata. Uh, Last time, unfortunately, we had to fight 21-0. Let me go to the, let me go to the resistant camp. So yeah, we went into the God box and the last resource center, and yeah, unfortunately we had to fight with 21-0, which it was our operator, and she seems to have been she changed herself to be able to fight with us on the ground, to be with 9S actually. So she had a bit of feelings for him maybe, and we defeated her, but A2 actually came and helped us, and he killed because 9S couldn't kill her. It was thanks to A2 that she actually did the act, which unfortunately she did very cruelly. That's the problem with her. She doesn't do things very subtle. Well, let me check something here first. Uh, yeah, this guy can upgrade. Yeah, I don't have a lot to upgrade now. So yeah, we finally have all of the keys that we need to open the area in the center, and that's pretty much what I have to do. So, I mean, I don't see any other mission, at least an important mission. Let me see something on the intel. I'm at 85%. 90 would have been better. And with 90%, I don't know if I go with that, would it work? I'm 85% only. I don't know if I should do it. I just don't want to go and do the. I just want to try to finish the story. Yeah, let's get going with the story. If I can, if I have to, I'll do it later on my own or something. I don't know. I already 100% this game in the past, you know, years ago. So I'm not much stressed to do this now. So let's go. Yeah, this is one of those games that I pretty much finished in completion. I got the platinum for the game, I think, and so yeah. NieR Replica, I haven't gotten the trophy because I need to play the game again and finish it as fast as I can. Okay, so I should use the keys for each one here, right? No, essentially, the way it should have happened, I should have already activated them, but I didn't. don't understand why they're so different. Last one. Oh no, I don't like this. Now look at those guys, they're just... There we go. Oof. That was close. Okay, we got them all.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the subunits. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Yeah, I don't like that.
We look forward to serving you.
Special prize, it made like pretty much for me feel like a trap. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's do it. What the hell? I don't care. Oh, what the hell?
Alert.
Oh.
Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Okay, so we have a problem here.
Out of my way!
So I cannot do it with these guys. I love the evasion in this game. It's just so amazing.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Yeah, I see that.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Oh,
Allies?
oh my god, there come Devil and Popola.
Wait, you?
9S.
Look at those
We've been
swords.
expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
I loved it. Holy crap. Oh my, yes.
Devila?
Sorry, this music is going to be copyright. I can already see it. These two girls has one of the best songs.
Obala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
So you
What are
don't
you
hear me
talking
because of
about?
that, by the way.
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
No.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
I'm going to get killed. Okay, this should be easy. There we go. Ooh. Oh no, there's another one. I don't like this. Okay.
What's this
Yeah.
barrier?
I'm confused.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Yeah, there's nothing to do
Well,
here.
how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all.
Yes, that's true. How is she going to hack? How am I going to hack this?
Ah!
Yeah, there's no way.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
Popola.
No, don't!
She's trying to sacrifice herself.
You can't do anything. The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
Yeah, don't for us.
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Wow, yeah. They say that they're sin, and I know they're partly in fault for what happened, but I don't agree with that commentary of they being at fault, because humanity, they just have a crash up on an idea. I never felt that their plan was going to work. Their plan had too many variables, and again, I think it was time for humanity to be gone. And that wasn't their fault either, because this was a problem that came from another world, another dimension essentially. So let's read this. Okay. About 153 alert. Data records discovered for units Debola and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah, what the heck. Let's open it because I want to remember all of this. You could do this later, but I'm going to do it now. Here we go. This is the story of Devil and Popola. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devil and Popola models, are defective. The record, the transition in the project's initial phase. What this is cool is this in Replicant they mention the project and everything, but I don't think at this level, so I think this is going to show a bit more information. Okay, so it says when first we woke there were still people. They have flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issue us a single order. Function as a service of Project Gestalt. Yeah, they were the administrator. That was the name, right? This is the sole mission of the twins, Debola and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. So there was not only... Okay, so I don't know if they mention it in Replicant, but there were more than one. There were like a group of... there were different administrators in different sectors, and... But I don't think they mentioned that, but I think there was implication that there were more of them. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions share our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. I think that's why they were given two models, you know, so they could support each other. Maybe if one failed, the other's going to be there. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that one day arrive. So this is the one thing that, and after I finish the game, I'm going to learn a bit more, because some people say, why didn't humanity erase the memories of the replicants so that they could put the Gestalt inside? Why were they the replicants? Because essentially the replicants were like living normal lives. Yet it seemed that not a lot of them knew, at least the ones that were with the devil and popular that we knew, they didn't know they were machines or at least replicants. Okay. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were servers after all. Okay, now we're going to their story now. Ah, watch out! Double staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry sis, guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well. Uh, as she rubs absently at her leg, it is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Yeah, she's saying like, I'll do whatever you want. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out from beneath the bandage. So yeah, they artificial skin, yeah. That's the thing. I think the replicants were machines. That's the thing that I wanted to be as clear because they were androids, but they were not replicants per se. They were just androids made to observe the project. Judging by Devla's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I shed the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage and hope for the best. Check. As suspected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, try not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. So this is the time that they seem to be wandering in the desert. But that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. So remember that these are not the devil and Popola that we know. Those die fighting us, so this has to be from another town because if I understand this desert is the one from Fasa, I think that was the city's name. Yeah, they seem to be gone from another place. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial shame under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Okay, we go another one. Report regarding the increase in relapse. Yes, this is where the problems start to appear. Where the gestalt start to just get crazy. I think that's what happened, right? There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Okay, so let's assume this is like a city. So yeah, they don't want the replicants to hear. I understand now. Psst. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black squirrel took another victim. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Okay. So this confirms that the replicants didn't know. Neither in the city that we were or NieR was, and it seemed that the other cities they didn't know either. Because they're trying to be quiet, you know, so to not alert the others. So yeah, the black scroll the way I think it happened was the blast scroll, if I remember correctly, happens among the replicants, and I think that, and if I remember correctly, that only happens with the gestalts inside of them. I think the process is the gestalts that are infected when they're put inside of the body of the replicant, it's like they're not able to connect completely, and they eventually infect the body too. So you end up losing the gestalt and the replicant. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. Yeah, the pressure that these people had to have, it's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? I When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail, before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self and the blast growth started raging out of control. Okay, so again, this is why I want to play this game, because now I'm getting a bit more of a sense. The replicants had gained a sense of self. Yeah, they started to live their own lives. Of who they were and everything. The blast scroll started raging out of control. But from what I understand, the blast scroll comes from the what's the name? The blast scroll comes from the Gestalt. For example, Kaine, she had the blast scroll, right? But it wasn't because of her. It was because of the soul that she had inside, the Tyrion. Uh, I think that was the thing that was causing it. Uh, I think to save her, he eventually sacrificed himself. The same thing with Jonah. The replicant Jonah, she was okay. Oh, yeah, she had a cough and everything, but I think things started to get wrong the moment they put her soul inside. Uh, at least I remember like that. I need to check again the game to be clear. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we just hold each other's and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I replied softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Yep. I had to assume. Were they really so clever? No, there was a bunch of idiots. Were they really so cruel? Yeah, they were. I could have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try to contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Popola models from another town. Yeah, and here we go. Those are the ones, because those were essentially in charge of the original Gestalt. That was NieR, I think. Uh, and her sister Jonah, though, especially NieR, he was the original one. The first, I think he was the first one to be experimented on with the project. So he was the first person who was successfully. They were able to successfully get the soul out of the body. So he was so important, because if you were like, he's like patient zero. if you were to fix the problem, then you had to observe him and check him. You know, like he has to have the answer in his body or his soul in this case. Okay, we're going back. The wind rubs my cheek, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiled as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistant allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then smile and all of that rage just drifted away. Yeah, she was injured. The other machine, they don't like them, you know, because of what happened. To think we have the same face, yet such different smile. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Okay, the records of Project Gestalt sent. Okay, so our role as a service ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devil and Popola models from another town. Yeah, that's where it all came to went to hell. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. You see, this is the part that I never quite understood. It seemed like the Gestalt, he had the answer to be able to fix the relapse problems and put the souls back to the bodies. But I never understood that part because the way I felt, the problem was that there were essentially two souls inside. This, again, this conscious, you know, when they became sentient, the replicants, I think that affected the procedure, or maybe there was already there was already a problem from the beginning. So again, at this point, humanity is not anymore like they were not like they were in the past. They had a different form. They were just waiting for the reunion between Gestalt and Replica. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. Yeah. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. Okay, so essentially what's left there is the replicant data of humanity. We still have to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Debola and Popola models who snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually became a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough my sister and I were perfect targets for persecution. At first we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were a service for the Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn and we endured it. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Debola met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistant member. She said something in response to his taunts. This is something interesting. When you see Debola and Popola, it seems like Debola is like the laid back, or she doesn't care, but she seems, the way she acts, you would assume that she's the more aggressive one. Yet Popola seems to be the smart one, you know, the one who has everything under control, but she's actually the most emotional one of the duo. So she's the more aggressive one if she's provoked. Like she's saying it here, like, which is weird because based on the personalities, they're very different. That like it doesn't connect there. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. Okay, so we're going back to the present, at least near present. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the dark, in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doom humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are. And that Devil and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devil being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devil. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rains fall from the sky and stimulates our sensations, nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp at the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devil's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that would take us. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I do to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support Devil's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another. As long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate. We twins androids has been assigned. Damn. These poetic stories are so hurtful. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of human race. Yeah. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future Android production designs. Following the incident, the Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Ugh. Oh man. It still pissed me off, this story. I'm telling you, Devil and Popola were not at fault what happened. I don't care what anyone thinks. Humanity got what was coming for them. I mean, the project was... Don't get me wrong. Just think about what happened to Emil the humanity was experimenting with some very dark things, so don't think that humanity was very angelic at that time. They were desperate. I understand that part. They were definitely desperate. They have the white clonation syndrome, was killing people left and right. Then I think they have some people with the red eyes. I don't remember their names. I think they were red eyes, something like that. I don't know if that was the name of the group, but they were another problem that they had to deal with. I think that's when they created the Grimoires to fight them. And but like it was inevitable. Once humanity just pretty much left the project to the androids, you left your fate in the hands of others that they were new. They were new androids. They were new machines. You know they were unstable, especially Popola. Uh, so even but that instability is not their fault either. It's like you put the fate of this project to a few androids to check on thousands of no that's just a uh, planning bad planning from the part from humanity.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
Yep, the administrator.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Oh, you can hear it, even the voice of the
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All
Yeah.
material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
oh yeah, that we know. Oh wait, I can save. Let me save just to be on the oh, I'm going to regret this, on the safe side. To repeat myself there. But to program them to feel constant guilt and wipe, like, think about that. So that information was a bit of a diary, right? But they don't know what they did in the past. Now that information seems to be maybe before the wipeout of their memory or something, or maybe something that they have in their data, but they don't remember what they did, yet they still feel guilt for what they have done. But they don't know what they did. Do you know how cruel that is to someone? It's not fair, really. Okay, so let's get going.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Yeah, look at this place. So weird. This place. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a cathedral, right? Oh, here we go. I assume more copyrighted song. Hopefully it's not, but I mean, every song here is copyrighted essentially. But quite frankly, it deserves to be copyrighted because it's just an amazing music. Why do you have to make some big step, you know? Can you do them really small or something? Is there a map here? Nope. Oh, what the heck? Oh no.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Yeah, I saw that. Holy crap. Oh, let me see what happens if I hack them. Oh. Didn't leave me chance. That was easy. Yeah, they don't seem that strong. Damn. Yeah, and suddenly they disappear. Oh, look at this place. Yeah, it's the same structure, like it had the same... Holy crap, look at that. This is the thing, how is this even possible? Like, we went to the tower, so this seems to be like... How does this even exist? Like, how does it work? I remember this place in NieR Automata at the end, the secret ending. Okay, there are some things here. Holy crap. Oh, there's another one there. Damn. Yeah, all the Yorha units are here. But they're all infected, so they're not the right, you know, they're already damaged.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, I agree with that one. I want to kill her. That's the machine, by the way. I think the machines that hack everything. Holy crap! Look at this girl. It's already waiting there. Yeah, F you. Holy crap! He got me. She got me. There's Mar. You saw that. Oh yeah, sign off here. I didn't notice that. Oh, wait a second. No, I don't see anything. Let's keep going. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, 2B models.
2B models?
Yeah. This guy's already crazy.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am.
Yeah, see.
I'll tear you apart.
Yeah, they're.
Every last one of you!
Yeah, I think he is infected. I don't think it's just only that. He. To be careful. These are 2Bs, or not 2B. Let's use this baby here. Die.
2B! 2B! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Oh, this is a good one, actually. Okay, you want to change my weapon here. Damn. Come on. Holy crap. I think we got them all.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Holy crap. Yeah, I noticed now. I was thinking, wait a second. Oh, wait, I knew it. You're not going to. I know there's something here. Let's check this out again. Yeah, I noticed one of them was still moving around. Holy crap, what the hell? Oh, I was scared. Well, they're still here. I thought they were going to disappear. Look at this one, they still had the weapons. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I thought I saw the shadow there. No mercy whatsoever. Oh. Wow, they were bonds. At least that one had a bond. Are we going to the other story? Wait, A2 now? Because we're going back and forth now. She still needs to enter the tower, by the way.
Alert.
Yeah.
The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Okay, I think I will leave it here, but let me before I go there, let me go to the resistance camp. Oh, damn it! This story is just. Yeah, then with the story that we play in Replicant, it's even worse. Like the story is, it's just one of those that is very depressing, you know. And this is what I've been saying. Like this game, like the success of the reason that they made the other game, like the, how do you call it, the NieR Replicant, is thanks to this game. So for example, one of the weaknesses in this game is that for me it's the voices pretty much. The characters, every character here, they don't speak, only Anemone and Devil and Popola. And every now and then there's one character that may speak, but that's it. That's the thing that I never like. It's like, why couldn't they speak? And maybe it's because maybe at the time they never felt this game was going to be as successful than when the game was actually successful. What do you think they did? They decided to make a Replicant again, and this time they said, well, we can put the money now because this game actually was a success. So I think the success of those games, that game, at least the fact that it's back again, is thanks to this one. Although I don't think it sold as many copies this time. I think it sold more copies now than it did in the original form. I can check something here. Yeah, I think she can upgrade the boss, but I cannot do anything, damn it. But yes, I'm going to leave it here for the moment. I'm definitely going to do another video after this one because I'm getting close. Let me save here. I mean, there's no reason to, like, this is the end. Like, anything that is left I had to do later on. I know this thing has a chapter left, so that's a good thing. You can go back and do those things. So yeah. So I'll leave it here for you guys. If you have the channel for the first time, subscribe, like button if you enjoyed the video, comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified of what I put on the channel. That's all. Easy the Gamer signing off. I will see you on the next video.